spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bauman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Marion. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. The Canes will have it 1st and 10. On the move, it's Fletcher. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. Turning it on. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bauman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Beck. Puts it out of the air. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
And the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the... Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Got room on the return. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's back. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man, it's Marion. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. We've reached a break and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Now on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting a hit. Touchdown, Canes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
That's caught. It's Fleming. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Past the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, the inside give.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, looking to pass. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, what a move. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Under fire. Working that left side now. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Terrapins in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. On the run, deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle, it's Ray. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here, and you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We've got to stop turning the football over.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
I love this by the offensive coordinator because as the game goes along, you see how are they going to line up when we line up in this? What coverage do they like to play? And then you can take advantage. You say, all right, the corner route is open. I'm going to hit it.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? To the air, it's back. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And defense is about being great in the great situations, on the third downs, goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Looking for the time with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. On the run, it's Ray. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Catches it at the 15. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Hands it off on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Beck. Got his man quickly. There he goes. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Miami. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll off one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man. It's back. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let them catch the football, you go attack, you don't let them break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
Punt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Or whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
It'll be 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Terrapins are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20. All the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Got his man downfield. Cutting it on. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. On the run. It's Ray. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They want that clock to run. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Stanford unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks there on the farm of what things were like when Bill Walsh and David Shaw were in charge. An A-plus performance from the Cardinal. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's back. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man on the right. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Canes will hustle to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Slings it downfield. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Back to pass. It's back. Finds his tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
defense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.